Welcome back, everybody, to Crows of Judgment. And today I want to do a bit of an update on the Pyrocynical situation in which a person by the name of Ivory accused Pyrocynical of grooming them. Now, I've addressed this on stream. I went on something like a 30-minute rant about people in the commentary community for buying into this shit with no evidence. And, well, sorry. With evidence that is shaky to the point of just being absolutely absurd. But for those who are unaware, user by the name of Ivory was engaged in that furry erotic roleplay with Pyrocynical, in which they had been lying about their age, not just to Pyrocynical, but to several individuals. Now, from there, we've had people come forward, leaking a Discord chat in which Ivory talks and at one point sings about how they're chasing Pyrocynical for clout. We have Ivory trying to get Pyrocynical just weeks before the allegations to promote his SoundCloud, and Pyrocynical basically refusing to do it because it's pretty shitty music. But we've just seen a lot of things come forward that really puts Ivory's character into question. Not to mention, Ivory did an interview with Tommy C, and in that interview with Tommy C, could not even name any reason why he was accusing Pyrocynical of being a groomer. He, in fact, when asked, he said, "I don't know." So, and he also sounded drugged out the entire time. So, I mean, for the most part, it seems like people have learned from the situation with Pro Jared, with Slazo, with James Charles, not to just jump into these situations and to have a healthy level of skepticism when one is made with literally no evidence. Now, this is Pyrocynical's response on Reddit. I don't want to read through the entire thing. It is a great response, and what I'm going to do instead is link it in the description of this video. Okay, because I want you to be able to go out there, check it for yourself, read through all of it, read through the things that he is saying. He provides links to Tommy C's interview. He provides images of a user that was a friend of Ivory's coming forward to state that Pyrocynical was lied to, and that Ivory lies to several people about his age, and that this is all just clout chasing. Now, before we begin going into some of the Twitter reactions here, I want you to do me a favor, drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed, because we're giving away 3 copies of Cyberpunk 2077 to our subscribers. If we can hit 1,200 subs, that's additional 150. We need to hit that by January 1st, and you can help us out by sharing this video with all of your friends. Now, when Pyrocynical came out with his response, Ivory put his Twitter onto protected status, as was said by @_memes_. I'm going to guess that what they really meant was memes, but Lil Clout Chaser protected them tweets. Pyrocynical groomed me, lying ass motherfucker. And yes, he did indeed protect his tweets. Now, he has unlocked his account. He has made a response to Pyrocynical's response and blocked anybody from dropping a comment on it, which is bullshit, which is absolute bullshit. Now we have some people just taking this all in good fun. Pyrocynical groomed me, and here's my proof. Hello, little boy. Hello, famous YouTuber Pyrocynical. Sex. I mean, to be fair, it's better evidence than anything Ivory provided to us. Now, that doesn't mean that everybody has taken Pyrocynical's side. We still see some people largely getting ratioed. Fuck abusers. Fuck Pyrocynical. This person goes, he responded, yes, and that's why I'm upset. Because now Ivory has to go through more unjustified bullshit. Oh boy. This is either a friend of Ivory or just someone who's very mentally unwell. And I'm going to say both. I'm going to say it's probably both. How about this user? Isn't it funny how the person who accused Pyrocynical of grooming has now privated their accounts? Believe victims, yes, but don't believe accusations with shaky evidence and inconsistent timelines. Haven't we already learned from James Charles' accusations before? Update, they just unprivate their account, LOL, and then disabled replies on their tweets. We'll take a look. How about this from Phantom at Lou Cash Prod? Pyrocynical isn't a groomer. Let's fucking go. To be fair, he is still into fat furry porn. So maybe hold off on that just a little bit. At Alien Addicts. Funny how Pyrocynical responded. Ivory at I Love Birds made his Twitter private. He was even in contact with Pyro weeks before he attempted to expose him on good terms. He mad because Pyro didn't want to promote his shitty SoundCloud, right? Look, this is true. Before coming forward with these accusations, he wanted Pyrocynical to promote his music. When Pyrocynical would not promote his music, he turned around and accused Pyrocynical of being a groomer, right? Now, I'm not saying that he cannot make that accusation and there cannot be any level of truth to it. What I am saying is you have clear motivation from this individual who is clearly clout chasing off Pyrocynical, and Pyrocynical just says no and then immediately does this shit. And it does seem like he is trying to chase clout here. Now, this is the account of Ivory. And as we can see here, they have indeed turned off all comments to their response to Pyrocynical's response, right? The situation is a perfect representation of why victims don't come out about their experiences. I have ample proof, and all of my friends... My friends can vouch for me. I mean, not that one friend who leaked your Discord chat in which you sang about how you were chasing Pyrocynical for clout, and your other Discord chat that you blocked on Twitter. Not that friend, right? Not that friend. I don't need to prove this shit to random strangers. Then what were you doing on Twitter, dude? What were you doing on Twitter? We're just all random strangers, you asshole. But yes, it goes on for a bit, right? And look, I don't know what you want me to say here, right? On top of that, it's also a matter of alerting potential victims to past predatory behavior. I'm confirmed correct when saying that Pyro sent NSFW to a child, and you'd be blind to disregard his majority child fan base being extremely easy prey for him if he decided to repeat that. Now, this is probably the truest portion of what he said, which is largely still a bunch of bullshit. Pyrocynical did not knowingly send out images to a minor. A minor pretended to be an adult, right? Pretend to be 18. Pyrocynical is 19 at the time, and he thought they were about a year apart in age and was engaged in erotic roleplay with this individual who we can confirm from several different people that he was lying about his age, okay? So for this, so again, what he said in this first statement, on top of that, it's also a matter of alerting potential victims, right? Second statement, I'm confirmed correct when saying that Pyro sent NSFW to a child. Look, dude, I don't know what you wanted to say, right? Because obviously, I do think that if you're a large name on YouTube, probably need to be a little bit more careful with what you're doing. But at the same time, he went to anonymous forum to engage with anonymous people about his really cringy and disgusting fucking erotic roleplay, right? I mean, look, man, I'll clown on the guy for the erotic roleplay. I absolutely will. I'll absolutely clown on him for being into fat furry porn. 100% call me a kink shamer. I don't care. But to act as if Pyrocynical was attempting to groom you when you've already said you don't even know why you're accusing him of being a groomer is just disgusting. And it's pretty clear that's why this little fucker has turned off comments. And you can kind of see right over here, right? 285 quote tweets. You know people are still clowning on this idiot, right? He should just come forward and apologize. He really should. Have some fucking integrity. Have some fucking shame. Now we have this user over here who commented on Pyrocynical's response. So basically, Pyrocynical has finally responded to the pedo allegations, and it was a very damn good response in my opinion. That's Klutzy is okay on Twitter. And again, I agree. They linked over to the response, right? And I do love this. I mean, that fat furry fetishized shit is still very weird. Yes, I can agree on that, to be honest. Honestly, I've seen and participated in weirder shit, bro. Look, again, you want to kink shame the guy, kink shame the guy, but I'm sure Pyrocynical will be happier being called a fat furry porn addict than he would a child groomer. And that is just so disgusting what Ivory attempted to do there. And again, shame on anyone who ran with the story, given the absolute lack of evidence on Ivory's behalf, right? And good on Pyrocynical for giving a very clear and concise response. And again, I do appreciate Tommy C even doing that interview with Ivory, because Tommy C asked the right questions of Ivory, and it largely exposed that Ivory was full of shit. And finally, I seen everything linked below, and nothing proves that Pyrocynical knew your age. But nice to know you disable comments so no one can say anything. At Screechboy on Twitter, doing a quote tweet to Ivory's response to this whole situation is just so stupid. It absolutely is. Look, if you mute comments, it's an immediate sign that you're getting clout from the accusations. He thought he would get sympathy, but nope. We learned our lesson from the Slazo controversy. If he did it because of hate comments from Niel's fan base, then he's contradicting himself. Normally, he could use these comments to prove his point about abusing of power. But no, he did it because he got ratioed by people who don't believe what they see from face value. How much of a snake you have to be to mute comments. Look, guys, that's it. I again, go to the description of this video. Check out Pyrocynical's response to these allegations. It is clear, it's concise, it is to the point. Now, could something come out in the future about Pyrocynical? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. But this Ivory person, it's, what do you want me to say, like 99.999018% confirmed that he is a lying clout chaser, that he did this because he wanted clout. If he turned off his comments, right, because he was getting abused, he would have just retweeted the abusive comments that he was getting from Pyrocynical's fan base, as that one user pointed out. But he didn't. He just turned off comments after protecting his Twitter account because nobody believes him. I mean, sorry. One person believed him. At Sweaterbat, at Sweaterbat believes him. But I guess what I should really say is nobody with a functioning prefrontal cortex believes anything from that little liar.